see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy.
Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Goes out the stiff arm. Touchdown, Gators. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get stopped? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back. It's leg way. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, it's Clark. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Toss play to the outside. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. With the catch, it's Watkins. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Boy, a nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recent.
Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Catch made on the left side. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here?
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on it.
Broken tackle still going. They finally stop him, and not before it gets to the 16-yard line. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Catch made on the out route. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had...
Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Trying to run, it's Clark.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick up some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Ran down the middle, it's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Florida 28, Ole Miss 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. Powering through the defender. And here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
But this defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Gators will line up to kick it away.
On a punt now for the first time today. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Off the play fake on first down. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
To the air, it's Simmons. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Using his legs, it's Scones. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. I'm talking about seizing some momentum.
Point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. To throw, it's Lagway. The short hands, it's Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pop over the middle. It's Smith. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. At that time, finally the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Scanning the field. It's leg way. Bringing pressure. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Florida, 35. Ole Miss, 24.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's caught. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo and looking to get this deep.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. He could go. At the 10 now. They bring. Yeah, but that could be a... changing kick and return. And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they're trying to punch it in here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
As we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The sure hands. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back.
He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simmons. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point splits the uprights.
42, Ole Miss, 27.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's a strong stiff arm. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure's taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught quickly. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by his defense. What a 4th down stop. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.